I'm Ashton Addison from BlockWest Capital for Investment Pitch Media and the Crypto Coin Show. And today on Blockchain Interviews, we have Artem Vasilenko, the CEO of Solcery.
Hey, Ashton, thanks a lot, and thanks for having me.
First, let's kick it off with a little bit about Solcery, what your team's working on, and the solutions that you're driving into the space.
So in Solcery, we are building an on-chain zero-code game engine where people will be able to create small to medium to large gaming experiences without knowing how to code on blockchain specifically, without knowing any Rust, without knowing how transactions or accounts work on Solana. So we provide that infrastructure layer for them.
I'd love to dive a little bit deeper on, the advantages of this zero code game engine and moving it into the blockchain. Has this been a barrier to entry for games coming in, with Solana or with cryptocurrencies, or really what's preventing the gaming space from driving this technology straight into the heart of games really quickly?
There is a barrier because people who have not ever coded in Rust are a bit afraid of starting on Solana, specifically big projects where everything is interconnected and you can't make many mistakes with blockchain coding. We ourselves experienced that. We decided to participate in the first hackathon, started to make a game, and realized it quite a barrier to learn Rust and implement your game mechanics at the same time. So we decided to ease this pain for many aspiring game developers who just want to create something on blockchain due to all the advantages that blockchain gives for gaming in the future.
I was reading that the games are like fully on chain, or it's really integrated into the blockchain. Can you talk about what that means?
We want to cover all the advantages that blockchain gives for games. And most of all, its permissionless nature, it's trustless. It can be esports ready out of the box. If all the game logic is transparent on chain and you can see all the transactions that happens, how the game state proceeded from point A to point B to the finality, to be able to know who won, even if something lags or a client breaks down, allows us to actually interact with all the NFTs inside Solcery.
Maybe you can talk about why you chose to build a platform on Solana and what are the advantages of having all the games directly on chain on Solana.
We thought of creating something similar on Ethereum. Well, actually on Binance Smart Chain at first, because it has a higher throughput than Ethereum. But once we tried Solana, we never came back because it has the highest throughput of all blockchains. It's all layer one, no sharding, no rollups. The development community is awesome. We have been talking to a lot of devs and they are helping us out. The ecosystem is getting born, specifically in gaming. There are a lot of projects that start their development right now. I can't wait to see what it turns into in a year or even half a year with the speed that Solana is developing right now and growing.
Is the team at Solcery also coming out with your own NFTs or a marketplace, or what's the extent into which NFTs are involved in all these blockchain games?
Our goal at Solcery is to provide a place where you can bring any NFT on Solana, no matter who minted it and when. We want you to be able to use your NFT in any game, and for any developer on our platform to be able to support your specific NFT collection if you want, with some unique abilities. And we are planning to release a Solcery Forge protocol, which would allow you to actually do that, to take your NFT, forge it in Solcery. So we create some kind of a wrapper, and then it can become an asset that any developer can support.